So I'm back again at a new cemetery in North Carolina at Holly's Chapel Pentecostal Church, where actually my father-in-law JC is buried right behind me. And his headstone does not need to be cleaned today, but I've come here to visit JC, my father-in-law, as well as to clean my first headstone here at this beautiful small cemetery, the church that my family, my mother-in-law and father-in-law had been coming to for the past, I don't know, 30 or 40 years at least, maybe even longer. So today I'm here to clean the headstones of Dallas Odell Honeycutt and Edna Cranford Honeycutt. Dallas Odell was born April 14th, 1919, and he transitioned into heaven on September the 24th, 1968. Just about 49 years old. Edna Cranford was born April 7th, 1920, and transitioned into heaven on August 27th, 1995. Before I begin with you both, Mr. and Mrs. Honeycutt, I just want to say how peaceful this cemetery is. Very quaint, very quiet. The sun is warm. It's about 72 degrees here in North Carolina today, and I'm surrounded by the sounds, the quiet sounds of nature here, and a really nice warm sunshine, much different than the Florida cemeteries that are really hot. So this is beautiful. Dallas and Edna, thank you for your lives. I hope you both lived good, happy, peaceful, joyful lives. I hope neither of you feared your death, and I hope you both are resting in a place of eternity where only angels can know how beautiful heaven is. With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started on cleaning up your headstones. They are quite in need of a cleaning. So let me get all my stuff together here. Well, what am I missing? It would help if I had my spray, right? So I've got all my little brushes here ready to roll. And first I'm gonna get off all the grass here. It has been busy times here for my family and for myself. Just moving from Florida to North Carolina in July, 2 months ago, a lot has been going on. Lots of traveling for me. I just got back from staying at the beach for about 3 weeks with my parents. My mother had a silent heart attack. My mom is 80 years old and the epitome of health. Never had an issue in her life with health. So this all came as quite a shock to my entire family. And we have since, my brothers and sisters got my parents both moved back up to Maryland and set up with new cardiologists there and all of that. So we are very hopeful that the doctors in Maryland will be able to do something for my mom. I'm telling you, the cemetery to me is a place of peace where perhaps to many people, oddly enough, I can talk out loud and not feel like I'm crazy. I'm looking forward to enjoying conversation with you both, Edna and Dallas. I don't recall if I ever met you. I don't think I did. Dallas, you died before I was born. And Edna, you died right as I was graduating college, so I don't think I met you, although I may have. This is a pretty big headstone here, lots of lettering and numbers. So yeah, I'm here today. Well, some would say maybe even rather selfishly, because I'm here to gain peace for myself. But the ways I gain peace for myself at a cemetery are by doing something kind for a life that once was here on earth. Like I tell my mom with her heart attack, she knows I'm very spiritual, and she's had a lot of questions, a lot of fears, which are normal. We all fear death in general, whether it's we fear death for ourselves or we fear death of somebody we love. Death is something we fear. So I've been talking to my mom in great spiritual depths of what death means to me. And to me, death is but a breath, a final inhale and or exhale into another universe, which I refer to as heaven, in eternally peaceful ways. One of the things my mom asked me was, she said, Natalie, we need to come up with a sign, a clue, something, so that when one of us dies, the other one who's still here in life will know for sure that that's us visiting. I told my mom, that's beautiful, Mom, but the truth is, you and I don't need to come up with any plan, because the truth is we are so connected in our soul. Hello, I was created in your utero and lived inside your body for at least 9 months. We will always be connected. And it is our actual life itself each day that we create those signs that my mom was trying to set up for us. So I was explaining to my mom, no, we don't need to come up with a plan. We're already doing that every day without even thinking of it or trying. All right, so these headstones are really quite dirty. I love a good dirty headstone. Edna, it makes me feel good to see the end result. What a beautiful place to be buried. Something I was spoiled with in Florida at the cemeteries was water sources when cleaning headstones. But here, I have to come with my own water source. I don't know if anybody's here at the church today. I don't know if anybody's looking out here. I would hope nobody would be offended by somebody cleaning headstones, but you never know. You just never know. So I really hope that these conversations I had with my mom are helping her, continue to help her absorb and process her own realities of death, her death. I helped my mom at the beach. We created a music playlist for my mom. We just sat there and added songs that we thought about. And my mom's favorite singer, I never knew, is Tom Jones. So now that's all I keep playing is Tom Jones music when I'm back at the farm. I don't think I myself have ever feared death. In fact, beyond from how young I was in remembering, my mother has always told me my whole life how close I've been to God and heaven. So let me get to the side here. This is really dirty here. Gonna put some new flowers for you, Mr. and Mrs. Honeycutt. back side of your headstone isn't dirty, but the front part is very dirty. It's a lot of work to move, you know, and we've moved several times in the past 19 months since my father-in-law JC died. So I've been living in, my family has been living in quite a lengthy time of limbo, of unknowing, of waiting and unable to settle. Like I'm still living out of boxes, which I kind of joke about. I think I'm kind of happy living out of boxes, because when you only have 5 dresses out to choose from, you don't have to think too much. So that's nice, right? All right. I just got back from a doctor's appointment in Greensboro, which is about 45 minutes from us. And this is how out of it I am from all of this travel and activity and family life. I thought I was going to a breast doctor today, but it was an OBGYN. I didn't even need to go to an OBGYN. I need to go to my breast doctor again with all of my issues since my partial mastectomy back in January. So, since I was passing the cemetery on the way home, I decided, since I always have my cemetery cleaning supplies in the car, I decided to stop here and find a little peace, as well as give a little peace. I know the Honeycutt name is a big name here in Ramseur, North Carolina. I'm so sorry, Dallas, that you left this world at such a young age. I'm 50. You were 49. What happened, huh? One thing I always do when I leave the cemetery is I do go and look up the names, see if I can find their obituary and read it or any information. As well as I upload my before and after pictures and date them on the worldwide app called Find a Grave. This allows people who aren't living near the place of a loved one's burial site, it allows them to look on there and see the pictures of their headstone. And it's very important whenever people die to have a place for others to worship, have some place to talk to their loved one, or a visual such as a picture of a clean headstone to know that their loved one, even in death, is being taken care of. Dallas, Dallas. This is going to be my first cold winter in, well, 10 years. And I'm really, really freaking out. I'm so used to Florida. And I'm not looking forward to cold. Yeah. We're having lots of work done, renovations done on our home. And it's crazy every day, just so many people there. It's nice to get out and be able to breathe a little bit, you know? All right, so we got a pretty good start. Because my water source is limited, I'm gonna try not to use it until I get as close to done as I can. Oh yeah, look at that. These are deep, deep letters. All right, so once I get these letters done and numbers, good to go. Another thing my mom told me when I was visiting with her at the beach was, well, something she's been saying to me my whole life. That's, Natalie, when are you going to write a book? And I say to my mom, as I always do, Mom, I write a book every day. I just don't publish it. So anyway, I decided to come up with something fun to write, and at some point soon share with my mom. I'm writing a book on life's cliches. You know, on the edge of the world, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Beauty is only skin deep. I've been documenting cliches for probably the past decade. And now I'm having fun taking each cliche and writing a little short summary on what these cliches mean to me in my life. And the truth is, Dallas and Edna, I have discovered that every cliche is true. I'm talking every cliche is true. It's just a matter of how we perceive our own life to how we understand the cliches. I don't know, Edna and Dallas, I feel like I'm boring myself. Okay, no pun intended. I feel like and another cliche, I feel like I'm boring myself to death right now. LOL. So, maybe I'll just stop talking for a moment, huh? And see what I can do here. Let me get a little bit of water and see where we're at. All right, looking good. Looking very good. Okay, yeah, these sides are gonna need some big work. And where did I put? Here it is. Let's get these letters and numbers one more time. And then the top of your headstone will be done, Edna. Where we're at. Yes, 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 yes. Now we're talking. Oh, well, this is broken. Sometimes it's nice to just visit with life and the afterlife with just peace and quiet. Right? this to the side for now. And come back over here to you, Mr. Honeycutt. Here's another cliche. Life is hard and then you die, right? A lot of cliches that have to deal with death. We live and we learn, and then we die. Okay, I want to get the top of your headstone all done so I can focus on the sides. So after I leave here today, I'll go back to the farm, hang out with my lambs and my roosters and my baby chicks and my dogs and my cats and my kitten and my family, and enjoy a good day. I was so happy that I had a couple of people in Florida who have now begun to clean headstones because they ran into me, and it makes me feel good knowing that these two individuals, they now feel the same peace that I feel in cleaning headstones. It's a peace that's, well, somewhat indescribable, hard to describe. It's a very real peace, very beautiful peace. A forgiving peace. So, I wasn't expecting this headstone to be as dirty as it is. But it's coming along, coming along. Oh yeah, that looks really good. Dallas Odell, what a name, huh? Dallas Odell Honeycutt. I hope you had a good life, Dallas. I never do a half job of anything in life. I do get easily overwhelmed, which makes me laugh now because for some reason I don't get paid. I don't ask to get paid for cleaning headstones. It doesn't bother me to work hard on something that no one else but me tells myself to do. We're ready now. Almost there. Looking very, very good. The backs of these headstones don't look that bad. but I'm still going to scrub them up real good. I decided to clean Mr. and Mrs. Honeycutt's headstone today before visiting JC's headstone, my father-in-law. But the truth is, I'm already visiting with JC every day. You don't have to come to a cemetery to visit somebody who has died. You can visit them from the sounds of your own thoughts and words in your mind. Always, anytime. I do share a lot of messages from Spirit with Life, and I have many people who ask me all sorts of questions like, you know, is my daughter, is she behind me? Does she know when I'm crying? Does she know when I'm upset? Is she with me always? And it's like, I don't know, the simplest way to describe it, explain it is, yes, when we die, we're everywhere. When we die, we are everywhere and anywhere. Almost there. I guess I shouldn't say I'm dreading winter, even though I am. I just need to find new ways to enjoy a new place. There's lots of my husband, Chris, his family, lots of his family buried here at this small, quaint cemetery. I gotta finish up soon because I only have one more bottle of water left. All right, the front is done. Backs are almost done. Yeah, I know, it's funny. I really do bore myself a lot. That's why I love my animals. I never bore my animals, and I never bore people who are laid to rest. All right, Dallas and Edna. We are ready for the final rinse down. Let's do it. Yes, yes, I love it. All right. Let me do one final walk through. I wish I could put I have to put this upside down because it's broken, but I'm gonna put flowers in the ground for you. And let's see. Let me do these sides one more time. All done, all done. Now, after this, we'll be ready for the chamois to dry you off real good and put the flowers in. Mr. and Mrs. Dallas and Edna Honeycutt, thank you for your lives. May you rest, continue to rest in eternal peace. What a beautiful, beautiful headstone. I'm going to give you white flowers, and I'm going to give you some red flowers. And there they are. Looks so good. Thank you, Dallas and Edna.